Now, the West Health MEC, Madoda Sambatha, says no official has been charged for now, at least this after newborn babies were recently placed in cardboard boxes at the Mahikeng Provincial Hospital. 2 suspended staff members, including a nursing manager, have since been reinstated after a preliminary report found that 5 managers allegedly failed to report the shortage of incubators to the facility's CEO. Newzroom Afrika's Refiloe Seboko reports.
The Northwest Health Department has withdrawn precautionary suspensions against 2 nurses at Mahikeng Provincial Hospital. This after newborns were placed in cardboard boxes due to an incubator shortage. Workers at the facility, unions and community activists protested on Monday, accusing officials of using staff as scapegoats. Provincial Health MEC Madoda Sambatha says preliminary investigations show that managers failed to do their jobs.
From what we could gather, we have 5 managers. We think that they must give the department a formal accountability. And the reason we're saying formal is because as I speak with you now, there's no formal written report from management of MPH about the incident. We don't have anything in writing that comes from management. All of them were informed, nothing. We only are relying on our intervention and the investigation.
Sambatha says his department has decided to move the managers to other facilities as investigations continue.
For now, there's nobody who's charged. People are going to be precautionary transferred to other areas, others brought here, to give space for investigation. In law, you're only allowed to do that for 60 days. Yes. We also do not want to use pressure of what has happened to even break regulations. We are too pressured with what has happened, but only consoled with the fact that all 56 babies born here, none of them. In fact, what we are not even told is that majority of their mothers are at home.
Unions had this to say about the outcome of the preliminary report.
The communication structure, I will say, generally in the department is a problem. You will have managers who are not reporting things from the very beginning. That is a problem. Managers need to start making decisions, taking decisions, whether they are right or wrong, but take decisions so that you can implement and correct where necessary.
This indicated that there's a total lapse of management in the institution, and it's confirmed by the MEC when he said that the matter was never reported, and instead management went on a lekhotla rather than going to see what was happening in the ward. But we are adamant that this is just a tip of the iceberg in terms of issues that are really critical in this institution. We took the MEC on a walkabout, and we discovered that there's a lot of issues that are not correct in the institution.
Denosa says problems at the facility were previously raised with the Human Rights Commission, which is yet to get a response to the matter.
At some point, they will have to give us the report as the organization, because we took them at length about the challenges that we face as practitioners, so that they also play a part in terms of assisting and also making the public to know that in most instances it's not nurses that are at fault, but the structural defects that we find ourselves in looks like we are incompetent and so on, whereas the opposite is correct.
The health department has once again constituted a task team for more investigations. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Refiloe Seboko in Mahikeng Provincial Hospital in the Northwest.